In this video, we are going to take a look at how we can create an interactive pop-up in Divi 5 using the latest interaction feature. So let's dive straight into our Divi Visual Builder and let me show you everything step by step. Now, if in case you want to check out the step-by-step guide, we have created a complete blog post that we are going to link in the video description below. So once you are done with this video, I would highly recommend that you go ahead and check out our blog post. I'm sure you'll find it helpful. But now let's go ahead and dive in our Divi 5 Visual Builder and let's create an interactive pop-up using Divi 5 interactions. Alright, so here we are inside our Divi 5 Visual Builder and we have already created a sample layout page using the Divi 5 pre-made layouts. And we are going to create a pop-up which will load after 5 seconds once our page loads in the front end. So let's get started. So first we are going to add a section here. And we are going to use a layout of grid columns like this one. So let's click on this and let's start by adding some text here. So we will give it a heading. And after this, let's go ahead and add some text like this. So I'm just going to keep it a dummy text here. And the main feature of this pop-up will be our email capture form. So we are going to add email opt-in module. So let's click on this. And we're going to customize this for this pop-up. So we'll do that in a minute. But we move on to the right hand side to add an image here. And we choose an image from our library. Maybe let's say this one. So I'll just upload it for this example. So let's upload this. And now let's go ahead and do some customization to match the styling of this pop-up. So first we click on this email opt-in form. And we can get rid of the text and we can also get rid of the title. And if we go to the field section, we can also get rid of the last name. So we will only keep the first name and the email. You can configure the form depending upon what email capture service you are using. And for the background, we will clear it up. We will choose something that goes with the theme. So maybe something like this one. And we go to design and let's customize our button. Something like this. And now let's go ahead and style this entire pop-up box. So we click on this row. We go to design and for the sizing, we are going to keep it as 80%. So that it won't open up on the full screen. And we will align the content in center. And for the border, we are going to keep a border radius of maybe 20 pixel. And for the spacing, we will add 25 pixel from top and bottom and 25 pixel for left and right so that everything fits in the pop-up. And after this, we are going to add a box shadow as well, something like this. So now we have a good looking pop-up here, but the only thing that is missing here is the close button. So we go ahead and add a button after this. So let's say after this image, we are going to add an icon and let's change it to something like this. And let's go to the design and change the icon size. So we will reduce the size a little bit like this. And then we go to advanced and for the position, we change this to absolute and then offset it to the right. So this one looks better now. And for this image, let's go to design and align this in middle. Now this one looks much better. Now, if you open this page in the front end, this is how it looks. Now, it's nowhere looks like a pop-up. It looks like part of the layout, but we need to hide it from the normal view and open it as a pop-up after 5 seconds of page load. So let's go back in our Visual Builder and see how it is done. So we come back here and first thing we need to do is click on this section and we need to rename this. So we go to section and double click and I'm going to rename it as email something like that. And now in order to make it as a pop-up, we need to go to Advanced, then click on Interactions and add a new interaction. And we are going to choose Load from all these options. And let's give it a name for admin label. And then we have selected event already, and the action we want is to show element. And the target module will be this section. So let's search it. So we select this list, and now here we can see all the modules of our page. And from here, we need to select this section, that is email opt-in pop-up. So now you know why we have renamed it, so that we can easily find it in all this long list. And for the time delay, we are going to add 5, and instead of millisecond, we are going to set seconds for this. And we are done. Let's click on save. So now we have created this section as a pop-up. Now we need a mechanism how we are going to close this pop-up. So for that, we are going to use our icon here. So let's click on this and we go to Advanced, and we are going to add an interaction on this icon as well. So let's add an interaction, and we want this interaction to happen on the click event. Let's give it a name. And the action we want from this is to hide element, because it's going to hide our entire section. And then the target module will be same, our email opt-in section. So let's select that, and time delay will be 0, because we want the box or the section to get closed instantly. Let's save it now. Alright, now the final step. Right now it's showing as part of our layout, which we don't want. We want to open this as a pop-up in the middle of the page, and it should not be visible initially once the page loads. So for that, we need to again select this section, and we need to make sure that we turn off the display. But before that, let's go ahead and set the position. So we go to position and we make it as fixed, and we will keep it as offset in the middle. Now we go to visibility and turn off this from all the devices. So now on the page, you can see it's in the fixed position, but it's kind of a blurred, which is hidden actually. And if we click on save and then open this in the front end, we should get our pop-up. Let's refresh the front end. So now we see the pop-up is not here on our page. Let's wait for 5 seconds and boom, we have our pop-up here, but it looks broken. Why? Let's check it out. So we come back here in our backend, and if we click on this section and then go to Advanced, in the position, we have not set the Z index. So let's make it as high as possible so that it will always be on the very top. And now if we refresh the page once again, here is our pop-up. We have all the things that we have designed. And if we click on this cross icon, it closes the pop-up as intended. So this is how we can create a pop-up using Divi 5 interactions. And once again, if you want to deep dive in this topic and learn more about it, and also want to download the pop-up template, then make sure you check out the blog post link that we will add in the video description below. And if you like this video, then make sure you give it a like and share it with your friends and community. And for more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we upload our next video. That's it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video.